Here at the field house with DJ, he expressed a lot of interest in getting to more athletic movements. So we're like, hey, approaching the spring into the summer, what a great time to introduce a lot of these movements, getting more athletic into the GBRS performance program. Think about being more dynamic with our shoulders, with our hips, working the frontal plane, being explosive, seeing if we can connect the dots with what we're doing in the weight room to hear for you guys that are in the GBRS performance program at home, to see if you have access to a field or something, you can introduce these movements as well. So we're gonna kind of go an anti-rotational movement right here. So this definitely you need a partner for. I want you to go knees up in the air, DJ. Go knees up. So you're just holding this crawl position. So this is an anti-rotational movement. So he's gonna focus on not moving at all. So you definitely need a partner for this. But if you didn't have a partner, you could wrap a band around your waist to a rack to the side and kind of move away from it and just trying to stay as sturdy as possible. But I'm just gonna try to move him, and I want you to not move, DJ. But
you really got to lock everything in. I think those heavy exhale planks really allows me, and that's the only thing I'm really focused on. I try to grip the ground with my hands to try to create stability. I try to lock everything in. I try to get my big toes really long and drive into the ground, and I take my entire core and I flex the whole thing, and then I just try to bridge. So he applies pressure to the right, I'm counter with the left, same thing. Starts to push-pull, it's these micro adjustments, and I can't release tension or he'll just pull me off balance.
Perfect.
It's a really good drill.
Fuck. Let's go all fours now, or push, more of a push-up style push-up or position. He's gonna hold this kind of locked in position. Once again, I'm thinking anti-rotation, so his body's not moving. I'm gonna lift his feet up in the air. And from this position here, DJ, just locking everything down, remember active flexion. I'm gonna drop one of your legs at a time. Don't let that foot touch the ground. Staying tight, staying tight. Staying tight, staying tight. Hit the brakes on it. Stay tight, stay tight. There you go. Stay tight, stay tight. Stay tight, stay tight. Stay tight, stay tight. Stay tight, stay tight. Good shit. Shake it out some.
It's hard to feel that time because you feel the weight. It feels like there's so much pressure on your hands when it releases. Because he's let him go and you don't know which one, you've only got a couple inches to really kind of balance that thing out. And for me, it's hard to really lock in one leg. When my right leg drops, it's like I'm trying to push down with my left, and I'm trying to sync up applying pressure on my right leg so it doesn't drop.
It's creating that durability of the spine, like that responsive element. Like we can rehearse drills, but something like that. I was trying to like play with my hands so you didn't feel the tension, and then release, and then now you have to immediately contract, hit the brakes, kind of absorb that. I want to go all fours again in the crawl position. So now that was more tension based, some stability. I want you to flow, DJ. So I want you to think that big open hand position, turn your hips up, down to the ground, hips up to the sky. So we're in that crawl, big turn, remember hips down to the ground, reach up, hips to the ceiling, back and over. Flowing, hips to the ground, hips up to the ceiling, hips down to the ground, roll it over. Take it to the other side, hips down, hips up, hips up. One more each side, hips down, hips up. So now adding a responsive element to that hip series right there. So now I'm gonna have this stick, I'm gonna kind of chase DJ around with a little bit, but I'm really looking for his hips, his shoulders, that close chain movement between his hand and foot on the ground to kind of be really dynamic and fluid and just add a responsive element that he doesn't know is coming.
Pick up basketball, just try to not get hit with the stick.
Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna go knees up in the air. Everything's set here. This is not rehearsed. So now I'm just gonna kind of move around and give DJ a responsive element that he has to respond with close chain movements. Smooth, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Being responsive. There's a reactionary component to this drill, warming up, being dynamic, being explosive, smooth, smooth. Perfect, rest.
That's a good scramble drill. That's a good scramble drill, yeah.
So now that's taking all of our mobility work and really adding some reality to it. Whether it's you getting up off the ground, whether it's you responding to a situation, you fall, you don't have access to your hands, owning that range of motion, being healthy in those positions, stable and confident.
Yeah, I mean, really not scripted. comes, am I exploding off one hand? Am I quasi doing a jump? Am I just rolling over? I'm just trying to stay away from the stick, not trying to pre-plan movement, just being reactive, being confident in movements. That was great.
Cool. Now we're going to add a little bit more strength to these, still being responsive, but adding some more stability, and he's being responsive with me adding an added layer of leverage and strength to these positions. So now taking that responsive element that we've just talked about and adding some tension into it. So I'm going to position right next to DJ here. If you don't have access to another person, once again, you can use a resistance band to kind of give you that pull, but I'm going to give him a little bit more because he doesn't know when I'm giving him more or less, and we're just going to kind of fight from this closed chain position, being crawling on the ground. Knees are up.
Trying to outsize me here.
And go. Push, push, using tension, creating tension from our arms to our armpits, pushing. Good. When it comes to posture, load management, I don't think anyone in the tactical population is a secret of putting a bag on, carrying something heavy, but something as simple as this, it's management, managing your body weight, managing your position, responding to another human being. That's no different. You carrying a kit, carrying a ladder, carrying anything. Knees are up.
Yep.
And go. Come on, DJ. Good. I went a little easy on him on that one.
Dude, to me, that's a really good drill about just trying to activate everything. I'm just trying to be grounded, not have him move me. But you can feel when he shifts his weight just ever so slightly, it starts to push you offline. It's like, how can I gain stability right now if that's switching my arm to be on the outside, be underneath, whatever. Cool. Being playful.
Now that's from a crawl position. Shoulders are involved, but now we're gonna add a little bit more of a responsive element with this next setup. So building on all those concepts, anti-rotation, mobility, fluid movements, being responsive, we're gonna go to this push-up setup where I'm trying to knock him off his center and he's trying to do the same to me, but we're actively flexing our abs, we're protecting our back, we're trying to have as much body awareness as possible. Let's go. All right, big guy. Ready? And go. Go. You asshole. He knocked my microphone off.
Oh, that was an accident.
Let's do it again. Great stuff, but once again, involving a gamification. It's responsive, it's athletic. We're really exposing our body to things that are not so constrained within a gym.
Grip matters.
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes, and you'll see it, you get locked into one wrist, you're sitting there doing a push-pull and all he's got to do is knock out your other one, you really lose it. So you got to be able to release that grip as soon as you get it. Kind of be fast with it. That's a cool drill.
Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm not gonna go easy on you this time.
Good. Ready?
Go.
So close.
It's called chestnut checkers, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. But I'm also tired from never missed a workout in 5 years. So I'm really fatigued.
Well, rock, paper, scissors, we have to go for 3.
We got to now. All right.
All right.
God. Just when you think you're grounded.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Set.
Go.
Go. You asshole. Thought I set him up. Was not successful.
Good stuff.
Cool. So now up to our feet, sprinting, accelerating, challenging different planes of movement. We're gonna start with a pretty general warm-up. He's already feeling probably pretty good, so we're not gonna spend too much time here. Let's just start with an easy jog, DJ, nothing crazy, just going white line to white line. Perfect, let's go reverse. Face that way, just kind of reaching back. He's just kind of moving, staying light on his feet, using his arms. Face that way, let's go side shuffle. Just kind of shuffling our feet, scooting across the floor, getting in that frontal plane, getting those hips moving, staying light on our feet, staying on the balls of our feet here, taking it back, staying low in our hips, trying to keep our head on the same path. Money. Now let's kind of speed up that run a little bit. So that was about 25%. Let's go about 50% speed here, DJ. Nothing crazy still. Good arm swing. Go. Picking your feet up in front of you. There you go. Take a second. Same thing. About half speed. On you. Kind of pick up our speed a little bit more now as we open up. Let's be in that 75% speed still. Still nothing crazy. Using our arms, picking up our knees, driving up off that foot. Good. I'll run with you. Go. Get one more of those, DJ.
You've been in cleats in a hot minute.
Taking our time here, reset that breath. No rush. When we're talking speed, we're not talking about hurrying. Taking our time, resetting our breath each time. Reset the system so we have a good rep each rep. Same concept, decelerate a little bit sooner so you're not running into the fence. Nothing crazy here, 70% still. Yep. On you. Go. Use your arms, use your arms, use your arms. A little bit faster, a little bit faster. Good.
It's hard slowing down once I get it going.
Force equals mass times acceleration. So now transitioning to a curvilinear run. I love this for challenging the foot and the ankle together while sprinting. So taking DJ through these curvilinear runs, we got a big circle here, about 10 yards in, what would that be, diameter. Basically, I want him to kind of ease into it, and like a motorcycle, I want him to accelerate through the turns. I don't want you to let off the gas. So that far angle over there, that's where we're hitting the gas. Kind of pick up speed, stay low, accelerate through the turn, finish through.
Do you have a favorite setup?
I want you to be right that, perfect, just like that. Left foot forward, that's a good dominant position for you. Opposite hands, good accelerated position. Lean in, balls on my feet, both feet push off, accelerate through.
Okay. Good?
Yep, and go. Turn it up, use your arms, 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 use your arms. Good. All I'm looking for, DJ, a little bit more here. Like your arms. All right, so just think about using your arms. Counterbalance your hip, lower body. Load into the hips.
Is good?
Yep. Go. Bigger arm swing, bigger arm swing. There you go, bigger arm swing, bigger arm swing. Lower, 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 lower. Good. Staying low, big arm swing, turn your torso, use your arms. On you. Set. Let it go. Arms, 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 more arms, more arms. Left arm, left arm, left arm, left arm, left arm, left arm, left arm. Much better. That was running that curvilinear shape, so that circle, that oval, that ellipse. Now we're gonna work just the frontal plane, so working the line, working laterally across the ground, being explosive through the foot up to the hip. So we load the frontal plane with strength movements, but we also want to be explosive and dynamic. So now getting DJ moving in that frontal plane, being explosive, pushing off the outside edge of his foot, big toe down still though, projecting across the floor. Light on his feet, on you. Push, hit the brakes, push, brakes, push, brakes, push, brakes, push. Good work.
Back?
Yep, yep. Reset. Push, brakes, push, brakes, push, push, push. Money. Plenty of times on our rest periods, we don't want to turn this into a conditioning episode. We want to be powerful, we want to be explosive, be in control of each one of our reps each time. Push, 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 push. Good. Push. Beautiful. So we challenged all those different angles. So now we're gonna go to a pure linear setup. We're gonna go with a resisted setup. I got 35 pounds on this bag here, and DJ is just gonna haul ass, kind of easing into it, full acceleration, full sprinting down, halfway down the field. So that's about 20 yards of max effort. We're gonna do this for 3 reps, kind of wrapping up the day, but starting with the hips, going to the shoulders, closed chain movements, responsive, then getting into that multi-plane movements, frontal plane, finishing up with some resisted sprints. Let's go. Easing into it, easing. Go, 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 go. All the way, all the way, all the way. Easing into it, easing into it. Go, 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 go. How you feel?
Good.
The resistance isn't too much, just enough to give you a little bit to pull against.
Yep.
Take off.
Yeah. It feels good.
When's the last time you kind of opened up sprinting like that?
Outside of chasing dudes at KTC.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take off, take off, take off. Elbow, 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 elbow. That was a day at the field house, being dynamic, being athletic. Really looking forward to this block in the GBRS Performance Program, being a little bit more explosive, developing the traits to make this a little bit easier.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, boys. Talk soon.